Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this tutorial, I am showing you how to stitch gathered circular ruffle cape dress. Hope you will like it. I am taking chiffon fabric 2.5 meters for the upper layer of the dress and I am taking 1.5 meters for the lining. You can take any type of georgette or chiffon sari for this type of dress. So let's start with the measurement details. First I am showing you how to mark lining fabric. Fold the lining fabric into 4, 2 open and 2 closed sides here and 4 closed sides here. Now marking the length of the bodies as 13 inches. Shoulder width I am taking 5 inches. Armhole depth 5.5 inches. Chest is full round of chest, adding 4 inches of ease allowance and divided it into by 4 and 1 inch extra for stitching margin. For waist, I am taking full round of waist, adding 3 inches of ease allowance and divided it into by 4 and 1 inch extra for stitching margin, and join all the points with lines. Neck width I am taking 3 inches. Neck depth for front 3.5 inches. And neck depth for back I am taking 1 inch. Giving the curve shape to the neck, .75 inch I am taking for shoulder drop. Giving curve shape to the armhole. And this leftover fabric I am marking inner skirt measurements. Length I am taking as 20 inches for the skirt. Waist measurements are the same, just giving it an A-line shape as shown. Now cut the inner bodies and inner skirt pattern. Now I'm marking the upper layer of skirt. How I folded the fabric I'll show you on paper. Fold the paper into half. Again fold it as shown. And then mark the waist measurements on the folded side. I am making gathered circular pattern for the upper skirt, so I am taking full round of waist with ease as I marked on body's pattern, then adding 10 more inches for gathering. My measurements for waist is 24 plus 10 is equal to 34 inches. Then divide 34 by 6.28, that's become 5.41. So I am taking for skirt's waist as 5.5 inches. And for the skirt length, I am taking 20 inches. Mark the same measurements on the fabrics and cut the skirt pattern. I have also cut the upper layer for bodies and I have given a 4 inches slit to the back bodies for hooks. And I have joined temporarily both the shoulders of the lining bodice piece. For cutting the circular ruffle, I have to measure the full neck round measurements. My full neck round measurements are 20 inches. I am adding 10 inches more for gathers, so it's become 30 inches. So how to fold the fabric I will show you on paper. Fold the paper like I folded for the skirt pattern. Then on the folded side, I'll mark the neck measurements, that is full round of neck 20 inches, adding 10 inches for gathers equals to 30 inches. Then divide this 30 by 6.28, that's become 5.09. So I'll mark for ruffle as 5 inches. And for the ruffle length, I am taking 12 inches. Cut the fabric in the same way as I have cut on paper. Now take one piece of back bodice lining and main fabric and stitch the back slit and the armholes. And stitch the armholes of the front bodies except the neckline. Now give small cuts and turn it to the right side. Press it and do the top stitching. Now join the shoulders and sides of the bodies. Take the ruffle piece. For gather the ruffle, I have given a stitch line that is longest stitch line of my machine with the lowest tension. Now pull the one thread of the stitch line and gather it. Pin the ruffle to the neckline and spread the gathers evenly as shown in the video and make a stitch line. Now take a bias strip of 2 inches, fold it by ½ inch on both sides. And then again fold it by ½ inch as shown. And press it. I have pressed the strip and pin the strip to the neckline as shown. And make a stitch line. Conceal the raw edges of bottom by double folding it. And stitch the lining skirt on the sides and bottom. And gather the upper skirt layer as I gather the ruffles and attach it to the lining skirt. Now take the bodice piece and turn it to the wrong side and pull the skirt through the neckline of the bodice and pin the both pieces all around and make a stitch line and turn it to the right side. Just attach the hooks and hem the bottom line of the skirt. After hemming the bottom, the dress will look like this. Hope you liked it. Please like, comment and share my work as it motivates me to do more. And also subscribe to my channel for more such upcoming tutorials. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.